From Franklin Springs, Georgia and Emmanuel College, another edition of the Southern State Showcase is just around the corner. John Nelson here, Nicole Morocco there. A lot of places to go and a short time to get there.
Yes, we have a full show ahead for you. We're going to tell you about a cross-country athlete from William Carey who is having a spectacular season. So don't go away. The showcase starts right now.
The Southern State Showcase on Sports South.
Welcome to the showcase here in Franklin Springs, Georgia on the beautiful campus of Emmanuel College. About to get this show started. John, where are we headed first?
First stop, William Carey University in Hattiesburg, Mississippi for a Harrier who's leaving a lot of runners, NCAA and NAIA, in the dust.
William Carey cross-country runner Joash Asoro has been leaving other competitors in his wake all season long. Last Saturday, he was set to prove his dominance once more, this time in the Southern States Athletic Conference Cross-Country Championships at the Choctaw Trail in Clinton, Mississippi. As the starting gun went off, Asuro moved to the front of the pack. Early on, he started to push away and would never look back. Asuro covered the 8-kilometer course in a time of 24 minutes and 30 seconds, a full minute and 20 faster than the rest of the 89 runners in the field. Behind Asuro was a pride of Emmanuel runners led by DeAndre Smalley in second place with a time of 25 minutes and 50 seconds. Leonel Ayala finished third in 26:15, while Jonah Holbert went on to finish fourth in 26:16. The Lions had the 7th, 9th, and 10th place finishers in Michael Jenkins, Tucker Hilly, and Rashawn Tanner. The Lions' low team score of 25 was more than enough to capture the team championship. Lee finished second in the team standings, placing 2 runners in the top 10 with a score of 74. And rounding out the team scoring was Southern Wesleyan with an overall score of 104. In the women's 5-kilometer race, the field was wide open, and a pack of contenders went to the front early. Down the stretch, Southern Wesleyan's Erica Seegers and Bernal's Brittany Akins jockeyed for that top spot. But with about 100 meters to go, Seegers outkicked Akins to the finish line to win the individual title in a time of 19 minutes and 8 seconds. Seegers finished as the runner-up in 19:12. Next came 2 runners from Lee as Casey Bryan ran third in 19 minutes and 24 seconds, and Jessica Childers finished fourth in 19:34. Southern Wesleyan's Sierra Zemanek rounded out the top 5 in 19:41. Despite having 2 in the top 5, including the champion, Southern Wesleyan missed the team title by just 6 points as Lee got a bigger push from their middle runners and edged the Lady Warriors 72-78 to claim the crown. Emmanuel finished third in the team standings with a score of 99. The top 7 runners in each field, plus the top 2 teams, automatically qualify for the NAIA National Championships. Reporting from Clinton, Mississippi, for the Southern State Showcase, I'm Scott Singer.
So, Nicole, as you see a great start down at William Carey in Hattiesburg, it's going to be interesting to see just how many accolades end up on the doorstep by the time the season's done.
Yes, well, that's going to do it for the A block. Up next, we have a great story to tell you, so don't go away. The showcase continues after this.
If you're a fan of the Southern States Athletic Conference, then bookmark ssacsports.com. Visit daily for the latest results, news, standings, and webcasts. Follow your favorite teams and conference at ssacsports.com.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage in the field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in Montgomery, where dreams come true.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use. Cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
The number one can make or break a great game. One hit.
And it's going back. It is out of here.
One goal. One shot. 1 second. When it comes to technology solutions, excellence is defined by one path, competitively connected. One Path is proud to be the sponsor of excellence for the Southern States Athletic Conference.
How do students decide which college or university to attend? Of course, it's based on your reputation, but their first impression of your campus is so important. How do you make that first impression count? By making sure every detail is attended to, with manicured grounds, immaculate maintained buildings, and a welcoming feeling throughout campus. National Management Resources Corporation provides exceptional facilities management services. We make sure that first impression is picture perfect.
Every Italian family has their own treasured recipes. And now at Carrabba's, we're serving up 2 family favorites on one plate. Like our wood-grilled sirloin, topped with handmade marsala sauce and served alongside our signature chicken brine ravioli. Or enjoy fresh ingredients and layers of flavor, all grilled over a wood fire with our Pollo Rosa Maria and chicken involtini. Some of our best recipes are together at last, but only for a short time. So find your favorite tonight and come home to Carrabba's.
Welcome back, B Block now in the Southern State Showcase. John here, Nicole there. We are outside the Health and Wellness Complex here at Emmanuel College in Franklin Springs. We'll let you know how this $10 million building came to be in just a sec, but here is our second story of the week.
Leah Fortune is in her second year playing soccer at Lee University. She comes from an extremely decorated soccer background. She has played in a World Cup with the Brazil national team and trained with players such as Marta and Erica. After playing a year at the University of Texas, she followed her heart and withdrew to go play soccer internationally.
Texas was a great school, and I really did love my experience there. When I got called out to go to qualifiers for the World Cup in the Olympics, it was an opportunity that I couldn't turn down, and I really wanted to have that experience. And so I withdrew and went to play internationally in Brazil and Ecuador. In qualifiers. When I tore my ACL, I had to come back and have surgery, and I knew just if the Lord was opening another door to play as soon as I got back and not sit out another year at NCAA, then I wanted to. When the doors opened at Lee, and I knew it was a great school, my faith is really important to me, and being able to minor in religion was a great opportunity. The schools here is beautiful. The team, my sister lives in the mountains, so it honestly was just, there's more to life than the game, and it was just a good fit.
Leah is able to play with the Brazil national team because she has dual citizenship between the United States and Brazil. Her parents are both missionaries, and while they were on a mission in Brazil, Leah was born.
My parents have raised me and all my sisters to, we have one adopted sister. I have one adopted sister, to travel all around and to be open to international experiences and opportunities. So that has been a blessing to be raised with that background. And as far as missions, just having faith and allowing the Lord to lead and direct our steps, and just pursuing our dreams and knowing that we're not alone has given me a lot of faith and confidence to achieve and gone where the Lord has opened doors, which has been great.
It has definitely led to great things for Leah. She was one of the first soccer players in the world to integrate the flip throw into an effective play in international competition.
At first, when I was younger, it was just kind of for fun and just to do it. There's a few older people that had done it, and so my dad taught me again when I was like 9 or 10 years old. I was young. It wasn't really as effective. I was the first player to do it in a World Cup, and they flew down FIFA representatives to make sure it was legal, and I think it was Chile before the Chile World Cup, and that was exciting just because it became a weapon. We actually scored 3 times off of it, which was really fun because we had a dynamic play specific for the flip throw. So, I mean, it's just something that is fun to do, and if it's going to help my team, then by all means I'll do it.
Leah is an extremely gifted soccer player. According to Coach Yelton, it's not only her soccer skills that are important to the team, it's her leadership skills.
Coming in here, the thing that I think she immediately offered was leadership. I think her experience playing at the top level with Brazil, playing at that top Division I level, her leadership has been fantastic. But you know, she's also a very unselfish player. She's the first person to give credit to her teammates. She's a person who works as hard as she can possibly work every single day in training. And, you know, I just appreciate what she brings to our program.
She's something special. You know, we had Jamie Acton a year ago, and Leah's just sort of stepped up in that leadership role, and she's taken hold of it. And we've got a lot of upperclassmen, a lot of seniors that are going for their 4th straight national championship. And again, that's just, you can't hardly fathom that. But we hope that the seniors will go out on a high note, and Leah will continue what she started.
Her faith in the Lord is what brought her to Lee University, and that faith is what will guide her in her future.
There's one thing that doesn't change, and that's the Lord's love and who He is, and life in Him and His grace. And that was something that that won't change. And as I go to play pro in the future, coach a college team, I know that I have the blessing and the gift to share the gospel to anyone that I encounter, and that's really the motive behind why I play. Soccer is what I do, but it's not who I am. So it's been quite an adventure, and I know that challenges will come, but yeah, my faith won't shake.
All right, that's going to do it for the B Block. Up next, we'll finally tell you about this $10 million building behind us and everything else going on around Emmanuel College, so make sure you stay with us. The showcase continues right after this.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at naia.org.
Every Italian family has their own treasured recipes. And now at Carrabba's, we're serving up 2 family favorites on one plate. Like our wood-grilled sirloin, topped with handmade marsala sauce and served alongside our signature chicken brine ravioli. Or enjoy fresh ingredients and layers of flavor, all grilled over a wood fire with our Pollo Rosa Maria and chicken involtini. Some of our best recipes are together at last, but only for a short time. So find your favorite tonight and come home to Carrabba's.
How do students decide which college or university to attend? Of course, it's based on your reputation, but their first impression of your campus is so important. How do you make that first impression count? By making sure every detail is attended to, with manicured grounds, immaculate maintained buildings, and a welcoming feeling throughout campus. National Management Resources Corporation provides exceptional facilities management services. We make sure that first impression is picture perfect.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage, in a field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in Montgomery, where dreams come true.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
Welcome back to the showcase. Moving on to the C Block on the floor of the Williamson Basketball Arena here in Franklin Springs, Georgia. John, what do we got ahead?
Hopefully I don't get into trouble. I'm wearing the wrong kind of shoe for this new basketball floor. We've got basketball on this side, volleyball on the other side of the curtain. And Nicole, we're going to find out how this $10 million facility came to be and what else is going on here at Emmanuel College.
The new athletics facility that also has health and wellness aspects to go along with it took less than a year to complete. And when you get the chance to look around at everything from the pool to the workout facilities to the second floor amenities with the basketball half of the center ready to go, you can't help but be impressed at what message Emmanuel wants to send.
Well, a big reaction most people have, and I think it's mine, is just wow. It's more than we thought it would be and hoped it would be. And so we're excited about it, but we also feel very blessed that it's been provided for us here in Franklin Springs.
I actually took a rock when the walls were open and see if I could hit the ceiling. I could barely hit the ceiling. And the reason I would do that, because of our old facility, I mean, you could just toss a ball and hit the roof. So that was just, it's an awe-inspiring place. I mean, kind of like President Stewart said, wow. And I think most of our alumni that have come back, that's kind of what they're saying, wow.
The main athletics goal on campus is to expand the number of programs from 10 to an astounding 30. The new building will help in housing those new ideas without question, but there is a cool story around just how important this center was to campus. There was a special moment around one computer.
Part of the financing that we did tax-exempt bond, and we had a time period that the bank gave us. This had to be in by 4:30 on Friday. And I kept asking the president, can I send it, can I send it? So about 4:25 he comes by my office, and this is the commitment that we're going to do this. He said, go ahead and send it. So I got on the phone, called Coach Bonner, and had him come over and had him sit behind my desk, and I said, hit the enter button. And once he did that, I just told him, you just committed to build a new athletic facility. So I thought it'd be kind of fun for him to be able to be the one that actually sent that in.
And with this introductory piece on the western end of campus in Franklin Springs, it gives the fall sports a chance to be a showcase event for the school and the community.
Used to playing in a facility like this. I mean, obviously it's beautiful, it's first class, and our students and our athletes, they deserve it, and I'm excited for them that they get to be and experience this. But we love playing in the old place, we're going to love playing here. We're just going to bring the same spirit and fight that we do no matter what the gym looks like, but do feel it's a great blessing for our students and our school to have a facility like this.
I mean, it's amazing, definitely a blessing just to have this on the campus of Emmanuel College. It's great for the athletes, great for the students. We had a lot of good memories over in the old gym, and we're going to build some new ones in here.
And part of this facility is part of that overall strategy that we have is to expand our athletics and expand our recreational opportunities for our student body, but also be a place for our community to be able to participate here with us. Because there isn't a facility like this in this county or any of the adjoining counties around us.
But that's not all that's going on at Emmanuel. With the new dorms springing up and more plans on the horizon, President Stewart has more opportunities to make sure that the worth of every person can be shown to all around and reinforce that anyone can be a world changer.
Well, it's really part of our whole value system and DNA here is that we value community, we value each person. We think that every person has a destiny and a worth, and so we want them to, especially students when they come here, to be able to explore and discover that destiny for themselves and to be able to move forward in their life in a way that will be fulfilling and that they will be good citizens.
One of the major tenets of Emmanuel College is that students pursue their goals and aims through their faith, learning, and living. These ideals continue through the school's importance on community service projects to maintain a good stewardship in Franklin County and beyond, a point Dr. Stewart emphasizes.
Hundreds of students on a regular basis are working in our community. They're working Habitat for Humanity, they work in nursing homes. We have an extensive mentoring program in our elementary school and after-school programs that are in the community. They raise money for all kinds of causes throughout. They just did some fundraising for the Breast Cancer Awareness Month that we're in October. And that is really part of our mission. We want, really from the time they first become freshmen, we want to begin to ingrain in them that serving your community is part of what you need to do, not just here, but when you leave here and go into your profession.
At the same time, however, Stewart doesn't just want the student representing Emmanuel to be a good local steward. He also wants them to be culturally aware in today's marketplace as good representatives of the school to spread the message of the college.
We're very pleased. Our diversity numbers here at Emmanuel are very high. We are at about 20 1% minority here, which is way above the national average. And we think that that adds a flavor to our whole campus. We have students here from 22 nations this year, from every continent. And it adds a richness of the experience, the learning experience for all of our students.
And the message for the future hopes to come from all of this growth and planning, both athletically and academically. Both Bona and Stewart look forward to what the future holds.
They have a master plan, and I think they're carrying it out. Several years ago, we went to a president's meeting for our conference, and usually Mike Stewart and I ride together. Well, on the way back, it's probably a 2.5-hour drive. On the way back, he began to share with me his vision of the campus, and he said it was his goal within a 5-year period of time that students would come back to our campus and not recognize our campus. And to me, this is the beginning of that.
We want to move to university status. We're going to add, we're adding many new majors and programs and graduate degrees in the very near future. So we are pushing through. We are going to increase our student body probably another 50% at least where we are in the next 5 years. And continue this growth process. So, you know, we want to see Emmanuel always hold to the values and the DNA that we have, but be able to expand and be able to be a place where more and more students could come here.
So Nicole, the idea here at Emmanuel is that for graduates who come back 5 years later, they don't even have to recognize the place because there's so much change that's gone on.
Yeah, there's certainly a lot going on here. Well, that's going to do it for this segment. Coming up, we'll tell you where we're headed for our next show, but first, the Players of the Week.
The Players of the Week at the conference level for the week of November 5th are as follows. In volleyball, the honor went to Loyola senior outside hitter Kaylee Tuthill. Tuthill led Loyola's offense on senior night with 12 kills and 3 service aces. She also recorded the second most digs of the night with 10, helping the Pack to their 10th straight victory in their last home match of the season. Player of the Week is Brunel junior forward Esther Anyanwu. Anyanwu scored 2 goals in Brunel's crucial win over number 23 ranked AUM on Saturday. That got the Tigers into the SSAC semifinals and provides the team's 13th win, a record for the Brunel soccer program. The Defensive Player of the Week is Brunel freshman midfielder Elizabeth Campbell. Campbell was all over the field, helping anchor the Golden Tiger defense, winning many balls that could easily have been turned into scoring opportunities for AUM. The Offensive Player of the Week in men's soccer is AUM freshman forward August Arnerson. Arnerson helped the Warhawks to a 5-0 victory over Spring Hill in the opening round of the SSAC tournament. The freshman had 2 goals, 1 assist, and tied for the team lead with 8 shots. With the 2 scores, he now has 10 goals on the year. The assist was his 5th of the season, also moving him into a tie for the team lead. Finally, the men's soccer Defensive Player of the Week was AUM junior goalie Vigner Johannesson. Johannesson helped the Warhawks advance to the SSAC tournament semifinal with a 5-0 shutout of Spring Hill. The junior posted his 7th shutout of the year, stopping 3 shots, 2 of which were one-on-one scoring opportunities.
If you're a fan of the Southern States Athletic Conference, then bookmark ssacsports.com. Visit daily for the latest results, news, standings, and webcasts. Follow your favorite teams and conference at ssacsports.com.
Every Italian family has their own treasured recipes. And now at Carrabba's, we're serving up 2 family favorites on one plate. Like our wood-grilled sirloin, topped with handmade marsala sauce and served alongside our signature chicken brine ravioli. Or enjoy fresh ingredients and layers of flavor, all grilled over a wood fire with our Pollo Rosa Maria and chicken involtini. Some of our best recipes are together at last, but only for a short time. So find your favorite tonight and come home to Carrabba's.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
How do students decide which college or university to attend? Of course, it's based on your reputation, but their first impression of your campus is so important. How do you make that first impression count? By making sure every detail is attended to, with manicured grounds, immaculate maintained buildings, and a welcoming feeling throughout campus. National Management Resources Corporation provides exceptional facilities management services. We make sure that first impression is picture perfect.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage, in a field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in Montgomery, where dreams come true.
There's a look at your fall rankings when it comes to the schools of the Southern States Athletic Conference, always represented when it comes to the NAIA Top 25s. Time to put a bow in the show from Emmanuel College, and we get to kind of see a lot of cool things when it comes to the schools of the SSAC. One of the coolest things we've seen this year, the Health and Wellness Center here on campus has a bowling alley, which means really only one thing.
One thing, we are going to do some bowling, so make sure you come back and see us next week for the showcase.
You ready?
Let's do this.
All right, you don't know what you're getting into.
I'm going to beat you.
I don't think so.
Oh!
No, not enough. Ah.